What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now the video on the new game that's coming out will be out tomorrow or the day after. I'm currently still editing that right now, but this one will be out today, and it is my team of the year vote. So yeah, basically team of the year is going to be out in, like, well, seeing this has come out now, I assume next week. I'm excited for this team of the year. I'm hyped for this team of the year. I hope it can be a good team of the year, but something tells me there's going to be a certain player that doesn't get in, which I'll be devastated about. But yeah, we'll get into this. So we're going to start off with the goalkeeper. We've got Alisson for Liverpool, Courtois, Real Madrid, Henderson for Man City, Hradecky. Imagine a team of the year, Hradecky. God. Or Mandanda. Navas and Neuer. Right, we're going to take these two straight out of the equation. They're not going to be there. Hradecky and Mandanda, just no. Then Keylor Navas, I'm going to take him right out of the equation as well. So it leaves four, which is Alisson, Courtois, Henderson and Neuer. This is who I think could possibly get it. And I'm taking Henderson out of the equation due to the fact that City won pretty much nothing. Henderson, he can be good on his day, but like, he did make quite a couple of mistakes last season, and he didn't really win much with Man City last season either. That's why he's out. Courtois, I'm taking him out as well because Real Madrid haven't really won anything either. Real Madrid obviously haven't won the Champions League since beating Liverpool. They haven't even looked like they're going to challenge for that. Courtois has been a good goalkeeper on his day, but like it doesn't really look like he can get into the team of the year, not this year anyway. So it leaves down to Alisson and Neuer, and obviously Bayern Munich won the Champions League, Liverpool won the Premier League. Alisson is absolutely magnificent on his day. Neuer, it probably is the best goalkeeper in the world on his day. But who do I think can get into the team of the year? Purely, I just don't think you can't pick Neuer. I just don't think you can't pick Neuer. Right, we have to drag him in. Yeah, I just don't think you can't pick Neuer. Like, Alisson, yeah, he won the Premier League, but Neuer won the treble with Bayern. Bayern looked unstoppable, and like Neuer looked immense. He looked absolutely world class. Alright. So now the defenders, so we've got four defenders. We need to look at all of these. God, is there any more? God, there's loads. There's loads. God. I'm not surprised Harry Maguire isn't here. But we've got Asobi, Trent, Amavi, I'm sorry I pronounced that wrong. Angelino, he's definitely not getting in. Davies, The Bridge, Ginter, Hernandez, Hummels, Navas, Alba, Kempembe, Laporte, Marquinhos, Robertson, Ramos, Thiago Silva and Virgil van Dijk. So we're going to start off with my left back. I think everyone's going to be going for this. I don't see this guy not getting a team of the year. I'm going Davies, Alphonso Davies. Like, again, just like Neuer, absolutely brilliant. He proper sent Semedo in that Champions League semi-final, I think it was as well. Absolutely sent him. I saw that goal in the 8-2. That was absolutely world class, and Davies looks like he probably can be one of the best players in the world, especially at his age right now. He's so young, and he's already getting nominated in for the team of the year by me, which isn't easy getting me nominating for you, but yeah. So we've got two centre backs. Obviously McAvoy's not here, not surprised, but to be honest, looking at the centre backs, I mean, I would go Van Dijk, but this is the only reason I don't think I am going to go Van Dijk, is because he's been injured for the last 3 months, and this is based on the whole year. It's not just based on that last season, the end of last season. It's based on this full year, and the fact that he's missed, I feel like there is some that's just overtook him. But I don't think Ramos is. To be honest, now I'm gonna diss out injuries. He's been here. He played more than he was injured, so we are gonna put Van Dijk in. Alright, because I just don't see any other defender that deserves it more than Van Dijk. at the minute. Hang on, we're not going on the midfielders yet. Good. So yeah, Van Dijk, I just don't see no one not deserving it. Or deserving it more than Van Dijk. I'm mixed up with my words at the minute. But who's going to be joining Van Dijk? I think it's quite easy. Sergio Ramos. Where would Real Madrid be without Sergio Ramos? Ramos is a born-bred leader. He's absolutely brilliant. One of the best centre-backs, if not the best centre-back in the world. He's just a joy to have on your team. If you're a Real Madrid fan, he's absolutely brilliant. And the right back, or it can be a centre back. Obviously, you don't need to choose a full back, but to be honest, it's hard because Trent Alexander-Arnold the last few months without Virgil van Dijk has looked proper awful. He has looked proper awful, but then again, Hernandez, I have seen Hernandez play. He's absolutely brilliant as well. He is fantastic. Were they team of the year though? Not quite. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Trent Alexander-Arnold, just because, like, who else looks like they could get into this team? Trent just makes all the sense in the world, doesn't he? Now, the midfield. This is gonna have a lot of debate in this. There's gonna be so much, like, oh no, this guy should get in, this guy should get in, this guy should get in. This really, like, it is really tough this year for the midfield. So we've got Aqua, Bruno Fernandes, De Bruyne, Fekir, Gomez, Gessens, I pronounced that wrong, I never heard. Guerrero, Henderson, Kimmich, Kovacic, Cruz, Luis Alberto, Moreno, Parejo, Sanchez, Sabitzer, Son, Stindl and Thiago. Alright. Now, I'm just going to rule out Son, because I know some people are going to pick Son. Tottenham haven't won nothing. They've won absolutely nothing. They didn't even make top 4, so thinking Son can get into the team of the year is just delusion. He's not done nothing with Tottenham. All he does is score a few goals. Yeah, he's good on the pitch. If he goes somewhere else, like maybe if he was in the Liverpool squad, maybe he can get him, but not with Tottenham. He can't get him at this moment in time. Obviously, Tottenham are in the Carabao Cup final against Man City. We don't need to talk about who Man City knocked out, but yeah, Son isn't getting in my squad. My CDM, my central defensive midfielder, personally for me it's out of Kimmich and Henderson. Henderson obviously leading Liverpool to their first title in 30 years. Kimmich was part of that treble winning season, really important for Bayern Munich's squad. This is a tough one, to be honest. Henderson or Kimmich? I'm gonna go Kimmich, just because I think there'll be more hype over Kimmich than Jordan Henderson, especially in the FIFA sense. Just because Henderson, he's a good player, don't get me wrong, he is a really good player, but I have seen Kimmich play. Obviously, I think everyone saw Bayern Munich play. I'm sure everyone watched the Bayern-Barca game. I have seen Henderson played loads as well. Henderson is brilliant, especially on his day, but like, you've only won one trophy with Liverpool. Yeah, it's the one trophy Liverpool wanted, and maybe next year you'll probably get into it, but like, Kimmich was part of a treble winning season and he was a main part of that as well. It was absolutely brilliant. So yeah, Kimmich is my CDM, and then my two cams. This is so tough, and this is who I'm going out of. These are the ones I think are going to be the biggest argument over: Bruno Fernandes, Kevin De Bruyne, Thomas Muller, and Thiago. I don't even know where Thomas Muller is. Is he not even there? I swear I saw him before. Wait, is he actually not there? Oh yay. Oh yay. No, they haven't done that, have they? Oh yay, no. Before this team of the year vote, there was so many people saying Thomas Muller deserves it. He's not even in the vote. Like, they chose this guy over Thomas Muller. Alright, well, it's out of 3 then. Thiago, Bruno Fernandes and Kevin De Bruyne. Now, so many people were going to have Dingy in there. Oh, man. Oh, I want to see what people said about that. But, yeah, the people, or the players that are getting into this team of the year for me are Kevin De Bruyne. I know he's not really won much for City, but let's be honest, where is City without De Bruyne? And it is a really tough one between Thiago and Bruno. Maybe you can call me biased for this, maybe it's just fact. Personally, this is not really out of bias, but I think Bruno Fernandes, because let's just be real for a second before you all go at me. What would or where would Man United be without Bruno Fernandes? Just put Bruno in any other top 6 team, they're fighting for the title. He bloody got Man United fighting for a title. Like, this Man United team's hopeless without Bruno Fernandes, and that's why I've gone with Bruno. He's brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Even on his worst days, he's still getting something done. He's just absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I think the only reason he gets over Thiago for me is because, like, Thiago wasn't a really massive part of Bayern's treble-winning season. Thiago's brilliant, obviously he is fantastic, but like, the only reason Bruno edges it for me is because, like, look what he's done with Man United, look what he's done to them. Like, he's absolutely brilliant. You put him in Bayern Munich's squad, and you put him in replace with Thiago at Liverpool. Liverpool are like 20 points clear by now, so it just doesn't say nothing. It doesn't matter the fact that he plays for United, and yeah, you can say he's got pens and stuff, but the fact is he's still got more outfield goals than any other midfielder since his arrival. Right, so now onto the front 3. I have no idea who this guy is. Joselu. They picked him over Thomas Muller. Unless Thomas Muller's in the... Is it Thomas Muller in the striker part? No, they actually did not pick Thomas Muller. They picked Joselu over Thomas Muller. I can't believe Thomas Muller actually never got in it, you know. Alright, so this one is tough, really tough for me. Usually you'd go with your usual front 3 of Messi, Mbappe and Ronaldo, or Messi, Mbappe and Neymar, or like Ronaldo, Messi and Neymar. But I'm going with my left winger. There's so many good players who are in here, so many. Really does look tough, but I mean, you have to include one of them. Alright, yeah, Ronaldo is going to be my left winger. Cristiano Ronaldo is going to get into this team of the year purely because it's Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo. Obviously you got the Portuguese link up with Bruno and Ronaldo as well. Like, Ronaldo's Ronaldo at the end of the day. Ronaldo's just still top class on his day, and he's still winning stuff in the Serie A as well. My right winger, again, this is another tough one. It ain't Messi, that's all I'm going to say. Messi has looked so dead with Barcelona the last year. It ain't going to be Messi, alright? I'll put that out there. Messi is not getting into this team of the year in my opinion. I've got Mbappe taking Messi's place there, because Messi has just not been Messi. He's just not been himself, especially in the Ronald Koeman. Messi, obviously we know he still has the talent in that, but he needs to get out of Barcelona as soon as possible, or his career is going to end horribly. And the striker for me, alright, yeah, alright, I think you know who I'm going to pick, and if you don't, then yeah, Robert Lewandowski. Who else at this minute in time? Robert Lewandowski is getting into my team of the year, and I think the 12th man will be Neymar. as well. The 12th man will be Neymar, in my opinion. But yeah, that's going to be my team here. Lewandowski, like, he was the important part of Bayern Munich's treble winning season. He was the goals, he was the strength, he was the team at that time. He's absolutely fantastic, Lewandowski. And if he doesn't get into this team of the year, then EA may as well just retire as a company, because Lewandowski is just too good at the minute in time. But yeah, so that's my team of the year. And so go on a recap. Neuer is my goalkeeper, then Alphonso Davies, Van Dijk, Ramos and Trent Alexander-Arnold's my back four, then Kimmich in the CDM spot with Bruno and De Bruyne as my two centre mids, and Ronaldo, Lewandowski and Mbappe are my front three. And we'll submit that. Boom. There we go, vote submitted. That is my team of the year. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you leave your team of the year below if you want to get involved, and also the link to the team of the year vote is also in the description as well if you want to go and do your own vote. But yeah, that's all I've got for now guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you sub and like, and see ya.